So I'm not saying that whoever she was dealing with was a narcissist, but if they were, that is 100% something that narcissistic person will do. They will take everything that you wanted, needed, begged for, pleaded for, and give it to the next person because it's what you wanted, begged for, pleaded for. That's why I tell you when you leave narcissistic relationships not to watch the other person's social media because they will post pictures of them when they refuse to post pictures of you. Like, back it up anyways. That's a red flag if somebody won't post a picture of you on their social media. I'm a very private person. No, you're not. You're not a private person. You just don't want that putting a picture of your new girlfriend or your new boyfriend online to dampen or to hamper your quest, your conquest. Somebody doesn't post you online, that is a red flag, y'all. Don't fall for the BS. And please, y'all, if y'all break up with a narcissist or whoever, don't watch their social media because it's intended to hurt you. Hope this helps. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware narcissist Lee Hammett, the diagnosed narcissist from TikTok and Instagram that uses my platform to raise awareness for narcissistic personality disorder, get more people into therapy on all sides of the dynamic, and also in the process of doing all of that, validate the victims and survivors of said disorder. This series right here is dedicated to just taking my TikToks and my YouTube shorts, which y'all love so much, and make them longer. They are 60 seconds or less. This is clearly going to be longer than that because I'm already at 30. So the video you just watched was just me talking about how social media becomes the narcissist playground. It has been how once you break up with a narcissist or they break up with you or whatever, you need to remove them from social media. Because they're going to, like I said, social media becomes like the stage. It's like a show. Don't buy tickets to the show. Because what they're going to do is they're going to post everything that you wanted. They're going to post doing everything that you wanted to do with them. They're going to post doing that with somebody else. They're going to post giving them that car, taking that trip, buying that house, just posting them point blank, period. I said that in the video too. If you have a person that you met on social media or you met online dating or something like that, or you know them from social media before y'all started dating or talking, and they refuse to post you on their stuff, but you post them, that is a red flag. I know people are going to say, no, Lee, that's a private person. You can be a private person and still post your person every once in a while. You can do that. People, if they refuse to post you, they're trying to hide you from somebody else. Point blank period. They're trying to hide you because if somebody else sees you, they might say something. If somebody else sees you, it might lessen the amount of men or women that person can get. So they're trying to hide you from someone. So if I was out here dating and somebody refused to post me on that page, I'm like, you're not going to post me at all? No picture, no nothing? I'm going to leave you on. Oh, I'm going to do my own thing. Bet. You two can play this game. Bet. You're not going to post me? Bet. We'll see. So that's why I say don't watch their social media because narcissists do that all the time. It's literally a narcissistic tick because they take everything that you wanted and give it to the next person. Because sometimes you beg and plead for years and years and years and they still don't do it for you. Maybe the next person makes them do it. Maybe the next person requires them to do that stuff to stay, to be with them. No, I'm not gonna be with you. Like, hey, please post me on. This is you. Like you say, please post me on social media, please. Like you never post me. You never post anything about us. Like people don't know I exist. I'm not going to post you, and you accept that. You stay years with that. He goes or she goes to the next person, and I don't post people on my social media. I'm a very private person. Hey, but that doesn't work for me. So if you're not gonna post me, we can't be together. Okay, I'll post you. But that doesn't change the fact that they are still a narcissist. They are just changing themselves to fit the other person, to love bomb the other person, to get into the other person. So when you first meet people, don't change your requirements to fit somebody. Oh, they're perfect except they don't do this and this and this. Maybe I can change my requirements. Maybe I can change my conditions. You change your conditions, you end up getting hurt. You lower your standards, you end up getting hurt. You had your standards here, so now you drop them here. You know, don't lower your standards for somebody when you meet them just because, I know people are going to come in the comment section like, hey, Lee, that doesn't work all the time. Like, I lowered my standards and I found the love of my life. Cool. I'm just saying, when you meet narcissistic people and they're asking you to lower your standards, they're making you lower your standards, they're forcing you to lower your standards, those are red flags. Hey, I'm not going to do this. And then sometimes, like I say, if you listen to a narcissist long enough, they'll tell them themselves exactly what they're going to do to you. They'll text it to you. They'll say it to you out loud. They'll say it in passing. They'll make a joke out of it. They'll say it. I had I saw a woman yesterday put a story on there, like she was like 3 weeks from getting married. Her narcissist, like they were just talking, laying in the bed, and he was saying that he's like, when we get married, I can't wait to, we're gonna turn your account into a joint account. I'm gonna keep mine private though. And then like, your money is gonna become my money, but my money is gonna be my money. And he said that stuff to her. And she was like, he said he was drunk, he didn't mean it. She said she didn't trust that and didn't marry that person. How tough is that? 3 weeks from your wedding, he said something drunk, and you hear it, you take that red flag and run away. That's power right there to me. You might have to be alone for a little while, but isn't it worth being alone for a little while longer than to be with the wrong person for a very, very long time? I don't know, some people are like, well, at least I wouldn't be alone for a very, very long time. Well, they shouldn't get mentally, physically, and verbally abused. You know what I mean? So take that as a grain of salt right there, because a lot of people, like, just don't lower your standard. That's what it's coming to, because like I said, they're like, and plus block them on social media. I know you want to watch. I know you want to see. A lot of times people you are wishing on their downfall, and they know you're wishing on their downfall. So if they know that you're watching their social media, they're going, even if their relationship is falling apart, they're going to make it look like it's the best thing in the world. They are. Just point blank period, because they know you're watching. So you're waiting for it to fall apart. They are working harder and harder to keep up appearances that they won't fall apart. They're going so far as to try to love on the person, try to marry the next person, try to have babies with the next person really, really fast, and get the person really, really hooked. They're meeting the kids fast. They're meeting the parents fast. Everything to get the next person hooked. So don't watch it. Do not buy tickets to the social media stuff, the social media show, because that's exactly what you're going to do. 100 point blank period. You're buying tickets to the show. You're going to show up to the stage, and it's going to hurt your feelings to watch them give somebody else what they promised to give you, what they refused to give you, what they made you beg for. You were tolerating less than the bare minimum. They're giving the next person beyond expectations. Don't watch it, and then raise your standards. Raise your standards, and don't lower them for anybody. Like, cause if you want to be happy, you have this version of happiness in your mind. The narcissist is going to come in and try to lower their version of happiness. They're going to make you feel like they match your energy, but then slowly but surely it's going to go away. I talked to a girl sent me an inbox. Said she's been in a 4-month relationship, already been lied and gaslit, and mysteriously thinks she's been cheated on. But she said she can't break the tie. I was like, girl, what are you doing? You 4 months into this thing. It's time. First of all, you got to do some therapy for some codependency issues. But 4 months in there, he's like, 2 weeks in, he told me he loved me, and this. I'm like, girl, you gotta stop. You have to. Like, she said, well, how do I find the strength to leave? I'm like, y'all don't live together. He already told you can't go through. You can't be on his computer, his phone. You can't come to his house at certain times. Like, those are huge red flags. Like, well, you either break up with this person 4 or 5 months in, or you have 4 or 5 years of sadness, wishing you would have just broke up in 4 or 5 months. Stay in your truth. Stand behind your strength and take your power back. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe to the channel for more. Mental Healness is out. Peace.